Royce, got anything to wrap it up here?
Oh yeah, for sure. The fact that a house is like, I'm going to basically give you a couple numbers on my house, and I bought my house in 2001. I bought it for $145,000. That's what I bought my house for. That Joker is literally topping about 420 right now. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, and I'm going, how?
That's
And
just average price right now.
that's just the average price. The major difference is basically back then the interest rate when I got it. This is public record, so when I got it was basically, I think it was 6.185. I think was my interest rate, right? On a $145,000 house, basically, well, still paying it off, etc. Doing my due diligence. I'm about 20 years and 24 years and got about 6 years left, so I'm almost to the end of that rip, right? But someone just trying to get the exact same house, it's literally 3 times as hard for them to do the exact same thing because one, their income salaries did not keep up
I
with.
say, has income gone up 4 times in the last 24 years?
I wish only if you,
I mean, mine definitely
became
hasn't.
an entrepreneur. But like literally, I've seen absolute dumps. Like my mortgage is I think 12.25 a month, and that's what it's been for the last 20 plus years. 12.25. You can't rent anywhere, or would trust your kids to stay anywhere that if the rent was that cheap. Like I just couldn't. I wouldn't. And right now, because they know that people cannot afford to buy, rent is going through the roof. They're like, you can't qualify? That's great. $2,600, $3,000. You want to live here? You have to pay. You will never own.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask Mr. Morgan if they had like Blackstone on their shirts when they came for the all cash offer,
No.
or BlackRock or Vanguard. Was there any patches
said,
on their shirts?
Hello, sir. We're here to buy this home for 30% over asking.
But I mean, to Royce's point, there's an interesting, like, it's interesting because to Royce's point, like, rent has gone up, but it has not gone up as much as it could have. Like, rental prices could have squeezed. The catch you get into is the fact that leases are locked in for like 2 years. Some people sign 3-year, 4-year leases. So, and there really are very, very few ways that you can go back and like, you'd have to basically buy a tenant out. Then you'd go and fix the house up, try to find a new tenant. You've got months of vacancy. You've got, and then what it's going to cost to buy a tenant out, because typically it's like 2 months of rent plus deposit and all of that to, buy a tenant out of a lease. So the cost of that, the cost average over, month to month over the course of the 2 or 3 years that you might have that house, or the next tenant might have that house, you have to almost double the price. And that works in some areas, but most areas it doesn't. So that's why rent has lagged so much further than, like home sales are crazy. Like legitimately, I am currently sitting in a rental right now where if I tried to buy it, just the basic mortgage would be more than what I'm paying right now.
Yeah, you have water view though, right?
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Well, by the way, to our viewers, basically this is Josh's business, so that's why we listen intently and ask him questions about what's going on in that industry. So he's a good resource for us.